Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I certainly do appreciate it. Guys, today's beer comes from Treehouse Brewing. This is Vivid, and it is an Imperial IPA, 8.2%, and of course Treehouse is in Massachusetts, and this was sent to me by my dear brother Greg and his brother Adam. And the note he sent on this one says, Vivid like saturated before. This one has some real fruit in the mash. Another one that he's been holding on to a while to build out the package he sent me. And this one has a date on the bottom of January 31st of 20. So today is the 22nd of March, so it's not quite 2 months old. And the picture on Beer Advocate is a completely different colored label on the can. So evidently they've done this one before, because this one is the label looks completely different than what Beer Advocate's got. So I'm just assuming they've done it before and did a different label on it. Let's jump over to Untapped. No IBUs, of course. Treehouse does not tell you that. Vivid Treehouse Double IPA, 8.2%. Vivid is a Treehouse Double IPA brewed with mango, honeydew, and tangerine powder in the mash and blend of juicy, modern American hops in the kettle and dry hop. It pours a lustrous orange color in the glass and puts both forth flavors and aromas of ripe summer melon, dank tropical fruit, sharp citrus, and intentionally enough vanilla. The fruit powder shines through subtly, hard for me to say, huh? But plays an important role in distinguishing this beer with an additional layer of complexity and intrigue. It is a shining example of the style of beer we like to put forth: well integrated, boldly flavored beers that carry authentic flavors and are a pleasure to drink all the way through the glass. So, once again, many thanks to Greg and his brother Adam for sending me the awesome beers from their neck of the woods up there. It is very much appreciated. Alright guys, if it wasn't for the breweries and subscribers sending me beers, this would have ended long ago. Because I can't get jack shit around here. Other than that, we got the ABV, we got the canned on date. Of course, we don't know the IBUs. A lot of times they're relevant depending on their hopping techniques and whether they want to tell you that or not. So, plain Jane silver can, big 16 ouncer with a stick-on wraparound label. So let's see what this brings to the table. Kind of hazy, cloudy coming out. Does look like a New England style beer. And we will swirl some of this around. We will get it all in the glass before I go off camera. That will intensify the head by shaking it up like that. Alright. Keep cold, enjoy fresh is what it says on there. And what I read off of the Untapped is exactly the same thing that's written on the back of the can here. Right at 2 fingers of head. And guys, that does look like a glass of orange juice, except for the head. Very nice looking beer. I really like these New England style beers, whether it comes from a brewery out of New England or California or wherever it may be. I like the intensity of the aromas of the hops and the flavors that most of them have. Not all of them. What we did yesterday from Captain Lawrence wasn't super intense in those flavors, in the smell or the taste. But I still enjoy them. And I bought that beer here. So, can't get these guys' beers here. You have to buy these at the brewery. You have to go to the brewery and get them there. And sometimes you have to stand in line. And they limit you to how many you can buy. Because it's evidently not big enough operation to provide any distribution, and they don't want one person coming in. They got 6 cases to sell, or however many, and one person buying them all. So that's why they do that. Anyway, to the notes we got. Outstanding aroma. Oh man. Very citrusy. I'm getting the tropical fruit notes, some mango, oranges or tangerines, some pine and grapefruit. And there is a slight hint of some vanilla. Smells very, very nice. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg and Adam. Thank you both. Oh, wow. Super tasty. I'm getting a big time tangerine. And mango. That's delicious. It's already, from that Monster Head, I'm calling it 2 Fingers Monster Head, it's already leaving good lacing on there from the couple of sips I've had on it, guys. Very delicious beers. You guys that can go, or up in Massachusetts, that can go to the brewery, pick up these beers. They don't make a bad beer. Absolutely do not make. Everything they make is damn tasty. If it ain't world class, it's an A beer. So, I don't think it's possible to buy a bad beer from this brewery. So, you guys that are in that area, or if you're visiting that area, you need to make a trip by there and pick up something. So, I'm sure you would, no matter what style of beer, if you're looking for a pale or a Kolsch or IPA, double IPA, a stout or porter, they make it. So, we're gonna get the last bit in there. I don't think it's going to change the appearance a whole lot. It already looks like orange juice. I don't see how it could look more like orange juice, but there is a little bit of darker swirling going on there, so it did intensify it a little bit. Still looks like a glass of orange juice, though. Very, very nice. These guys there, absolutely, without a doubt, know how to produce this style of beer. Absolutely. Unbelievable. And I love them. I absolutely love them. So, Greg, thanks a bunch, my dear brother. I do appreciate everything you and your brother Adam sent to me. Y'all get some awesome beers up there, my friend. So, that being said, guys, it's right out of the fridge. We're going to sip on this one for quite a while. And enjoy it. Let it come up to room temperature like we always do. And we'll come back and give it a grade. Pretty impressive beer, though. Alright, guys, I'm back. Been sipping on about an hour. Tasty beer, guys. Was not surprised when I owed it on this. These guys did some really tasty stuff. To me, very tasty. I would buy this beer if I could get it here. Very impressive beer. Alcohol is well hidden for an 8.2%. Dates on the bottom, ABVs on the can. Very nice. Very well made beer. I don't think it's quite to the 10 category, but it is close. And if you say, oh my gosh, best thing I've ever tasted, I would not argue with that. It is very, very well made beer. I just don't think with what I am tasting, I've had better from these guys. But it is very tasty, and again, I say, I would buy this beer, and that's the biggest recommendation I can give to any beer, that I would spend my money on it. I would go, I don't know how long I would stand in line for it. I don't do a whole lot of that anymore, but all you young guys can stand in line. And with all the exercising that I've been doing until the gym closed, I did walk almost 7 miles the other day on the Greenway Trail down here, and hopefully we can do it again, but it's been raining just about every day, and it's very hard to do that outside when it's nasty weather. But hopefully if it ain't raining tomorrow, we're going to try to, I've got a good friend that walks with me, and we're going to try to do it again, but weather will determine whether we can or not. It is a tasty beer, guys. It's a very well made beer. Alcohol is well hidden. It has a nice hop aroma and taste to it. I enjoyed it. Once again, thanks to Greg and Adam. That'll go. Very smooth, very easy drinking for an 8.2%er, guys. 95 for me, guys. Right down the middle of the A category. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 93 on this one. And Untapped has it at 4.26. Beer Advocate 93, that's in their A- scale, and 4.26 is borderline between their A- and their A scale. I'm giving it an A because it has a date on the bottom, it has a ABV on the can, and it's a very tasty, enjoyable beer, and alcohol well hidden for an 8.2%. So that's why I'm giving it the grade that I'm giving it. So if you've had Vivid from Treehouse Brewing, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge or the humidor.